Mr. Speaker. I seek leave to propose that the House should debate a specific and important matter that should have urgent consideration, namely accepting unaccompanied asylum-seeking children into the UK. In a recent response to a question in the other place, Baroness Williams revealed that only 200 unaccompanied asylum-seeking children had so far been transferred to the UK from mainland Europe under the Dubs scheme. Before the general election, the government stated they would take 480 children before closing that scheme. This in itself was the cause of outrage to many of us who had championed the Save the Children campaign to bring 3,000 children to receive sanctuary in the United Kingdom. The government's choice to take a figure as low as 480 was mean-spirited, blatantly politically motivated and not worthy of this House or of this country. And yet, we now know that the number of desperate children we have actually received is less than half of that measly target. The government cannot use lack of capacity or lack of resource as an excuse. Recent Freedom of Information requests have shown that in total, local councils have voluntarily offered to accept 1,572 more places than they were currently supporting. Whether it is Syrian children, survivors of the Nazi death camps, Ugandan refugees, or those fleeing genocide in the Balkans, this country's values of openness and tolerance dictate that we have a moral duty and responsibility to be a land of sanctuary. And our history shows that we are stronger and more successful because of our willingness to take these desperate refugees who become proud Britons. So why is it that this government seems committed to turning its back on the world? Our actions in this House directly affect the lives of many hundreds of children with a legal right to come to the United Kingdom, but who are currently scared and alone, scattered across Europe. I feel, and many others do, strongly that this issue must be debated before the House rises for the summer recess. The summer months mean that more trips are being made to Europe by migrants on unsuitable boats, and I fear that all over again we are likely to see an increase in news about people drowning, attempting desperately to reach safety. Put bluntly, by the time October comes around, there will be many more children alone and sadly orphaned, living a hand-to-mouth existence in continental Europe. We must examine our consciences. The government made an unambitious commitment which had to be dragged out of it. It then cancelled that agreement before even managing to meet half of those terms. I ask this House to take the opportunity to address this outrage and to help those desperate children.